Well,
I
there's any moment when that could be true for you as well, or
there,
horrible.
but we've already been through a couple of tests. Have you?
No, I did. I wasn't even needed to be tested.
That might be true, but that might not be true at a certain point in time. I don't know, but what I do know is that there's a reason why Gilly thinks she has a sister. There's a reason why Harold and not an individual end up the way they do. And there's a reason that Hamlet got better all of a sudden. And also, there's a person out there that he at one time cared about, and another person he will always care about. Part of me thinks that it might be the sibling Gilly thinks that they remember, but I could be wrong. There's too many missing pieces, but they all involve the royal families and the church.
I suppose there is something to that. Specifically, that their plots have seem to tie back to the Pochel, and that's pretty important to us. I guess we could go with Hamlet just to find out if they've made any progress. If indeed they managed to find the great egg, and that's what caused the change.
That's another thing. The egg. I feel like this is me telling Miles he's right again, and I hate it.
Oh no, it's fine. I don't need you to tell me I'm right.
I'm sorry.
But I fully believe the egg is a real physical thing.
Of course it is, you simpleton. It's written in the Pochel. You think it's just some sort of symbol? You think religion is about symbols? No, these things really happen.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Please continue.
No, coming from that one guy, it's even funnier.
What? This is just how religion is.
We're
just-
gonna offend so many people.
No, no, no. I'm just. How would they be offended when this is their point of view? I
It's
don't.
like extreme.
We're not even parodying here. This is just what they believe. What's the problem?
D&D so much.
Oh god.
This is just real life.
Anyway.
Continuing.
Yeah, you know, the egg's real. I saw the goddess, or what's she called?
The blessed one.
Blessed one.
Please
I,
keep up.
I've seen the blessed one. He knows the egg is real, I guess. And I remember when life was just me trying to find a guy and knocking the fuck out of him. Simpler times.
When you were just trying to look after your kids. Yes, I know.
Winslow,
Hmm?
you and Miles could sway me on your opinion, though.
I just don't want to face Hamlet at this time.
What?
I just don't want to go near Hamlet if he really has found the egg right now.
Hamlet's
Based on Miles' religious background, if he doesn't think it's wise to go with Hamlet and deal with that kind of stuff, then I feel like we should take that into consideration.
That's
That's
a good
not
point.
your opinion, Winslow. I'm talking about the fact that it can affect your people, whether or not we go. Miles's concerns are not my concerns ultimately.
I would think that going with Harold would be more beneficial for Winslow's relationship with his people. or rather, that going with Harold would have a greater ability, would provide more opportunity for Winslow to affect the fate of his people.
Or do you think they would act like you about it and just not consider it because he's a dwarf?
Well, I mean,
Do you
Harold
think
would have
going
been,
with Hamlet would help?
It could. I do think that. But unfortunately, and as much as I hate being the guy that can't make up his mind, to me, they're both extraordinarily important. And I'm currently at an impasse as to what to say. I'm only asking you because it's your people, and your people have enough to deal with as it is. And you also just witnessed all that. So I want to go with Hamlet. I do. But I can reconsider if you truly want to go with Harold for the reasons of benefiting your people.
I think it's just too risky to go with Hamlet and not safe for anybody.
Then, all right. We will get more time with Hamlet later. We better. Sorry, Haribo.
Okay. I do what the group wants and just kind of let it happen. Plus, we can help out Lady Cyrus and see why she's got bees in her pants.
All right.
That's going to be the title for the ending title.
Lady Cyrus has bees in her pants.
B-I-M-E, bees in my pants.
So, you all have come to the decision to go with Harold, correct?
No, Hamlet.
Are you guys still wanting to
Harold.
12 Angry Men this? Or
12 Angry Men, it.
yeah.
Dwarves?
Yeah, the play, 12 Angry Men.
I'm
I
not
don't think I've ever
familiar.
seen it.
I'm uncultured.
So
No.
essentially, in short term, 12 Angry Men is a play about 12 jurors, and they're trying to convict someone. And there's one juror number 3, if I'm correct, and they have to be unanimous. He's against the group, and over the play, he pretty much sways everybody to go with quote unquote him. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't. In the end, they all had papers that they wrote on originally, is how that usually kind of goes down. And at the very end, his original paper shows that he did agree with the rest of the group, but he just wanted to show the power of persuasion and whatnot. So, back to my phrase, if I remember it correctly, it's been many of years since I've read and seen it act out. But no longer want to 12 Angry Men this. And speak.
Yeah, no, I'm
Well-
not. I always wanted Harold, not Hamlet here.
All right. So you
I-
all walk back in?
I open the door and go, "We chose, it's you, let's go."
Well, I'm not leaving for another day or so. So you guys have the day or two at least to get yourselves together and pack and tie up any loose ends that you have. But that was all. It is dark now and way past dinner time. You guys should definitely go back to the church and sleep.
Is Hamlet going to be there?
Hamlet is leaving tomorrow morning. So
But is he in the church?
he's currently in the church, but he's been busy packing, I guess, is last I heard. I didn't go and actually visit him. I received word from one of the members of the church that he requested guards. So,
Tomorrow, I'm going to help him pack before he leaves tomorrow. And then I'll
Want to go.
our journey with you.
Of course. Please hurry on. It's getting late. You all are, I'm sure, tired. And you all leave?
No, we're camping out here actually. This is our office now.
Oh.
What? Nice.
Well, I didn't know if you guys were planning on doing anything else while you were here before you leave.
No, I'm fine leaving.
Okay. And you all head back into the church. And with that, as you guys walk in, can you all make a
Perception.
no, a constitution check for me?
Oh.
Save or just check?
Just a check. Cool.
Get constituted on.
Yep. So Harbo and Winslow, you two fail, but that's fine.
Yes.
You all will just be greatly affected by this, and I'm sorry. The rest of you, on the other hand, you'll still be affected, but not as bad. So you all walk into the church, and you are hearing the organ being played.
Oh no.
And Harbo and Winslow, you guys feel a great sense of just relaxation and like peace when you hear this. Like you just feel safe almost. Miles and Zeminiar, on the other hand, you guys also feel like relaxed, but you're still cognizant of who's playing the organ. Where Harbo and Winslow are just like, yo, this is great. And they're just like kind of like melting out, and they're like, wow, I feel the presence loud. But yeah, so you all walk in and you hear the organ being played and you're relaxed and such. Do you guys choose to make yourselves known or stay quiet?
I choose to identify this magical effect first.
Sure.
Is that religion or arcana?
Arcana.
I kind of like dance my way up too, but I'm doing my best not to bother the one playing.
Yeah, normally I would just stand at the
Through, but not letting myself forget where I'm going.
Yeah. Harbo and Winslow.
Haribo's too busy enjoying the vibes to really even remember that he exists, probably.
Work.
Winslow's so relaxed that he falls asleep in the corner.
All right, great. And Miles, with that check and Zeminiar as well, you both notice that there's not really any magical effect going on. You just, by the power of music, you're just calm and relaxed. And as you all walk up, he stops. Some of you walk up, at least, the two of you.
No, the one. I would wait peacefully in the
Okay.
corner.
Okay.
Them.
Yeah. Sorry. I just broke something. But so Zeminiar, as you walk up,
Dancing.
he's kind of like looks over and stops. And he's just like, oh, welcome back, all of you. I'm sorry, I was just
No need to apologize for a nice tune.
yes, thank you. I must finish packing now. Good evening, all of you.
Would you like help, sir?
Oh,
I would-
no. I just have a few final things to take care of. I'll be fine. Thank you. And he starts like heading towards this corridor, and you just notice he is just very calm. He doesn't seem off or anything. I mean, you guys can roll an insight check on him if you want to like really like dig deep for those that didn't fall sleepy slew or just chilled in the corner. So Zeminiar, if you want to roll an insight check on him, and Miles, because he's
I
talking.
didn't fall sleepy
Yeah.
slew.
Yeah. So both of you notice that he's not hiding anything. Zeminiar, you catch though that like as you're thinking, you're like, what small things would he have to take care of, kind of as he's been living in this church the whole time? I'll say both of you come up to that conclusion of what small things would a prince have to do who's been secluded in a church for 4 years. And he just kind of carries on.
That's all I needed to do to look into it further.
Yeah. So he walks on up and goes upstairs. Go to sleep. Do you all head up to your quarters?
Nope.
You guys just chill in the main hall?
No, I follow, but
Oh. Okay. He's
Wow. I
I'm
love.
Wow.
work closely at anyways.
Yeah.
He's a home wrecker.
Sorry, Martin.
the rest of you, what are you doing?
Remind me, is Jarvis here in the city with us now?
Yeah, he is.
I thought so. I'm just gonna chill with him.
All
We've
right.
got business to attend to.
Yeah. I'll say Jarvis is actually hanging out in the basement. He's been chilling down there.
I believe it.
So you guys can go down there. Winslow? Harville?
Winslow goes up to the quarters and just goes to bed for the night.
Harible?
Slowly follows behind Zeminiar.
Alrighty. And as Hamlet gets to his room, he just kind of turns around and looks at you two and he goes, "May I help you?"
I'm sorry. I know you must think I'm a pest after all these different times coming up, but of someone of your stature, what little things is there for someone like you to take care of? I imagine the little things are something that other people handle.
Just some personal matters that I needed to attend to.
With all due respect, sir, I know that we may not be going with you tomorrow, but we are your family guards overall. We always get hired to it for it, and from what I know, we're one of the only ones that have survived a weekend out with you. It's okay to tell us things, especially this little guy. He would rather probably. What can I say that you might be able to level with? He would probably give up his food and offer his life before giving one of your secrets. And as for me,
It's oh,
well, I never want to see a mistake like a few years ago. Ever again.
And he just kind of looks, he goes, "That's very kind of you, and I appreciate your guys' loyalty to my family. But all I'm doing is packing up journals that I've written over the years. Very personal journals to me.